Greetings, Benjamin J. the Naghan Man, with something a little different today. This is a Czechoslovakian 22.5 millimeter flare pistol. Now, Southern Ohio Gun had these on sale several months ago for $34.95 with the original case, the lanyard. So I bought one just to check it out. I had some ideas of something that I might be able to do with it, and as you can see, it is in virtually new condition. It is built exactly like a shotgun. It's all welded construction, solid polymer frame, thumb release. It uses a fixed firing pin with a rebounding hammer. So when you pull the trigger, the hammer goes forward to strike the primer, but if you release the trigger, it's locked in position and it can't strike the primer. So looking at it, overall the pistol is made very well. This is a heavy duty polymer. Not exactly sure what it is, but it's very similar to Zytel. It is very tough stuff. The action itself is all steel, and it's inlet down into the polymer frame and then held in position with giant roll pins, spring pins. And as I said, it is made very well, and it is brand new. So using this as a starting point, I thought it'd be an interesting concept to convert this into a muzzle loading pistol. So what I did was I took a 50 caliber octagon barrel, drilled the end and tapped it for a breech plug, made a breech plug that would accept a 209 shotgun primer, and I have a dead primer in here just for demonstration purposes. So the breech plug simply screws into the barrel, tighten it, then you take the 50 caliber barrel, and it is just a friction fit into the flare pistol. Push it all the way back, open it, and you now have a 50 caliber muzzle loading pistol. And what I'm going to do is make a drop-in replacement for the flare, and that way you can chamber it for virtually any caliber you want. It doesn't have to be a muzzle loader. You can make a drop-in replacement, which is just bored straight through, drops in place of the flare, and then chamber that for a 410 shotgun shell. The 410 shotgun shell, of course, the same chambering will fit the 45 long Colt. You can chamber it for a 38, a 32, any caliber you wish, and you have an instant firearm. In this case, I just wanted to do some experimenting, and since I had a muzzle loading barrel, I thought I'd go ahead and make it into a muzzle loader. Now, I fired it earlier today and it works absolutely perfectly. This is just a press-in friction fit. What I'm, like I said, going to do is make some drop-in replacements for the flare itself, and then you can then chamber it for whatever caliber you wish. But the gun works very well. It has shown no signs of stress of any kind. Now the 50 caliber barrel loaded with, say, 40 grains of powder is more than sufficient. I mean, it turns this flare pistol into a real gun. This is no longer just a flare pistol. It is now a firearm. However, when you purchase it from Southern Ohio Gun, there's no paperwork involved of any kind. It's not a firearm. You don't have to be a dealer or a collector or anything else. You can just buy it from them. And then if you have the equipment, and it doesn't take a lot of equipment to do this, you would need a lathe, or if you know someone with a lathe, you can make this yourself. What I'm thinking of doing is making these inserts and simply selling them as an accessory. So if you purchase a 22.5 millimeter flare pistol, you can then purchase the insert, drop it in, load it with whatever cartridge you want. A 410 shotgun shell would be very efficient in this pistol, and it would be quite effective as a weapon. There's no doubt about that. So I've made myself a small ramrod to load it with, as you can see, and the barrel fits absolutely perfectly, and as a muzzle loader, this is more than good enough to do my initial experiments with. And then, as I said, I'll progress on and make a drop-in replacement for the flare itself. In any case, I just wanted to show you what is possible with a little bit of ingenuity and some elbow grease. So I'd be interested in your thoughts on this. If you would like to make a comment, please feel free. I'm really interested in seeing what kind of response there would be. if there was a drop-in replacement for this flare that accepted a cartridge, do you think people would buy it? I think they would, simply because you now have a smoothbore pistol that would accept virtually any cartridge depending on what insert you drop into the flare pistol itself. So, in any case, if you have any comments on this or any of the other videos I've done, feel free to contact me, thenaganman@gmail.com. And as I said, I'm looking forward to your comments, any ideas. It's an interesting concept, and it's a really, really inexpensive way to make yourself a very, very effective weapon out of a standard flare pistol. So, in any case, if you have any comments, feel free, thenaganman@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.